Hello everyone, Fred Holmes, Triple Diamond with Siege International, checking in with you from Cancun, Mexico. Got a beautiful resort we just spent several days at as part of the Diamond Club retreat, and I've had a lot of people ask me, why no posting, why no pictures? Well, frankly, I've been just too busy. I've spent most of the time that we've been here speaking with some of our company's top field leaders. I mean, in many cases, multi-million-dollar income earners. I've spent time with our corporate team, Jerem Daystrip, VP of Global Sales, Ryan Palmer, he's our CEO and President, and I have to tell you something. The reason I'm taking this time right now, it could be at the beach for the last couple of hours that we're going to be here in Cancun before I have to fly home, but something too important is happening right now with Siege International, and I need to get this message out to everybody. Some of you know my story. Several years ago, I came out of retirement in the network marketing industry. I've been around this profession now for over 30 years. And the reason I came out of retirement for this company is I'd always dreamed about an opportunity to be with a company that could be part of that, rare billion-dollar-a-year group. I mean, maybe a dozen companies in this profession have ever hit that. And so what I looked for is I looked for a company that had world-class corporate leadership, because that's essential to creating a multi-decade, or if you will, multi-generational income. I looked for companies that had world-class products, unique, first-to-market, category creator, something that people would buy just because you have it available. People would use it, and if they used it, they would keep on using it for the rest of their life. And then the third ingredient I looked for was timing. Well, I'm here to tell you that Siege International, when I first was introduced now 9 years ago, had 2 out of those 3 ingredients. Timing was the one thing it didn't have. And some of you know that I spent working part-time 36 months to build my business. And in that 36 months, I had an opportunity, once I had an organization in place, to be able to ride the very first wave in Siege International, where we really literally went from 10 million a year to 100 million a year. And that created a lifetime fortune for me. Developed a real estate portfolio, just so many things have happened. But that was nothing compared to the real wave that happens in our type of business. When you find a company that can stand the test of time, that has the experience at the corporate end, at the field end, to be able to move into a stage of momentum, that $100 million a year run from there to $500 million a year is where the fortunes are made in our profession. It's just so rare to find a company that has that capacity. Now, let me tell you what I've seen in the last few days that I've been here. Siege International has all of the infrastructure that this company needs to become a billion-dollar-a-year company. We own our own manufacturing facilities. We have our own plantations that grow our raw materials. We've got the corporate leadership necessary to create a billion-dollar-a-year company. When you combine the talents of Ryan Palmer, our CEO, Jerem Daystrip, our VP of Global Sales and Marketing, and then Dr. Joshua Plant, who heads up our Research Science Development Division, you put those 3 corporate people together, there is nothing that could possibly keep us from becoming a billion-dollar-a-year company. Now, what's the last ingredient? The last ingredient is field leadership, because it's really those of us in the field that create the distribution networks, which then creates the consumption, and then creates true long-term residual income. And folks, I have to tell you, we have all the field leadership necessary to create a multi-billion-dollar-a-year company. And the exciting thing is the timing. It's all come together at this point in time. And I need to share with you, something is going to happen over the next 14 days. Right now it's Monday the 20th. 14 days from now, there's going to be a major announcement that is going to rock this industry. And the reason I'm taking this time right now to share this with you is I need each and every one of you to make a decision today. As soon as you watch this little video, make a decision. Who are you going to be? Because there are 3 kinds of people in this world. Those that make things happen. And I made a decision many years ago to be one of those people. There's those that watch things happen, and that's the masses. They're always going to watch to see what happens. And then the final group are people that can't figure out what happened. And sadly, there's people in that group. And this is what I want to tell you. If you knew what I know right now, you would not wait 2 weeks for the major announcement on the Zija Nation call. You would right now be spreading the message. You'd be talking to people about a company that the people will tell the stories of 20, 30, 40 years from now. They'll be telling the stories of Zija 2017. You'll be talking to people about our products and what it's done for you and what it's done for many others. Okay, today I am literally 10 years younger than I was when I started with Zija. I'm 35 pounds lighter and living a lifestyle that most people can't even dream about. And so, if I was to share those things with you, what would you do? Would you be one of those people that makes things happen? Or would you be somebody that watches it happen? Or will you be one of those people that just never figured out what happened? I'm here to tell you right now, the next 14 days, if you do it correctly, can set up what's going to happen with Zija in your Zija business in the next 3 to 6 months. The next 3 to 6 months can set up your next 3 to 5 years, and that can set up the rest of your life. So, I'm excited to be sharing this information with you. Please take a moment, drop me a line, get a hold of me. If you want to be one of those people that makes things happen, I'm ready to work with you. I'm excited about our future. I'm going to have to check out of this hotel. I had to pay him some money to make sure it wouldn't kick me out too early. I'll be jumping in my airplane here pretty soon. Not my airplane, United's. And I'll look forward to seeing you on our next event.